This just based off of rankings alone, so let's see if that can carry them through for our first match of the day. Let's get into it.
Ooh, we got a double Ogrim coming in on the blue team to go up against the Classic, the Onyx, and the Wu Shang, or the Onyx Aang, which we've been seeing a lot of here in North America.
Yeah, and I'm interested in seeing how specifically double Lance functions on this team, right? I don't know if you have any thoughts about that, especially with DI online for double weapon, but so it looks a little interesting. I'm a huge fan of Macho Man in general, so I'm excited to see it nonetheless.
Yeah, you know what? I respect the fact that they're both running the Macho Man Randy Savage, because we saw some people running like classic Olgrim or just like other skin Olgrim, but no, you got to run the crossover. But kind of to your question, double Lance can be really awkward. Lance takes up a lot of space as a weapon goes, and you don't see it as a real big like combo tool. Really, when you're running double Lance like this, you're generally looking for your 1v1s.
Wait a second. Okay, what a way to start it out, though, making us eat our words a little bit there. Hybrid, really great conversion, too. Swapping out weapons in between that was just so slick. Onyx will answer right back, though, with that second stock.
Okay, good response there. Yeah, that's going to be a double for experience, cleaning up that stock from both of the Olgrims.
Okay, a little bit of offstage action coming through from Seabass. Not going to get too much damage here, but correctly read the dodge as well. Seabass somehow gets out of there with the side light. Okay, Cannon! What a read again! Oh my gosh, Experience and Zen showing their stuff, man.
You're like, all right, you got your one clip, Hybrid, but it's time for us to pop off. And man, that second stock of Seabird was like 30 seconds at most.
And I think this is just, explosive potential out of Cannon. Okay, Hybrid does break up the action right there and does get a stock in reply, but it's so scary when you see a Cannon player opposite you being like, I know what kind of defensive option you're gonna go for right there.
Yeah, but now Experience, he is going to be moving on over to the gauntlets, and Zen has to avoid the onslaught of hits here from all the axes, and that's going to be a KO on the side of Zen.
Okay, a little bit of GC right there to break up the action, perhaps. Hybrid again on top of it with the reactions, but bounced off the wall off the right side. It's dicey for blue team off stage here. Everyone's going, and Hybrid's going to be the first one to fall.
All right, Seabass has to try to survive for a little bit here, but he's deep red. Recovery for the Lance, has a lot of movement. The side sig.
Oh, wow, risked it, okay.
Oh, man. Zen got in there, but it's going to be a trade, but Experience has a second stock, so it's all up to Hybrid in the 1v2.
Hybrid did get the clip earlier today. We'll see if he can find one here, make some magic happen, but going to be a little bit of a team combo off stage. What can Hybrid do on the Lance? Gets rid of it now.
Yeah, I think he recognized he was having a lot of trouble against the double gauntlets with that Lance. We were going for a lot of weapon toss setups, but a nice ground pound there from Experience will catch him, and that's going to be game one going the way of Zen and Experience.
Yeah, I think they got they had a little bit of fun in that one, if I had to say something about it. But good showings from Hybrid and Seabass as well. What do you think they need to do to change this here going into game two?
I like what they're doing currently, which is changing up the characters. Because I think Olgrim is a solid pick, but you very rarely see double Olgrim in the 2v2 space. Usually it's like Olgrim and Bryn. That's what I'm used to seeing. Olgrim plus like something else with spear or axe that really helps set up into the Olgrim. And so we're seeing Seabass kind of falling on the grenade here and changing over to that Aang.
Getting a little bit of Zen in their life as opposed to the Macho Man. We'll see. We start off on the Lance again once again for Hybrid. Wow, great start with the ground pound, but overextension a little bit means Experience is all over it. Could it be first stock? Needs to touch. Not going to happen yet.
He was still getting just enough of a touch there at the very bottom pixel, so he got his jumps back, ended up getting back up onto the stage, so he's going to hold on to that stock. But the whole time that was happening, look at Seabass's health. He's already getting into that KO percent.
And just like that, off the right side there, Hybrid tries to break it up, but gets put in an edge guard position himself in the process. With the steel chair coming out, not going to get too much, though.
Okay, nice falling down air there. Gonna land down, kind of break some stuff up in the middle there. Zen, gravity gets a downline recovery, and Experience makes it a team wipe.
1 and 2, the double respawn coming in. We can starve out some weapons in the process as well, but Hybrid does grab onto that Lance once again. Unarmed for Seabass, but Hybrid doesn't even care. He's gonna find the KO off the side. Possible team combo, but that one's not gonna happen either.
Yeah, they just didn't have the weapons to potentially set up. Zen was doing a really good job taking advantage of the fact that he had the only weapon set at the time, so he was just swinging, using that extra range.
Okay, now here comes the Axe. Let's see how this changes the dynamic a little bit, though, but I am worried with Experience on Cannon now.
He can definitely be scary. Oh!
Oh my gosh.
He tried and he failed. You saw the recovery start up there at the bottom of the map. Here comes the team combo, though, but Experience actually going to hit Zen away from that. Just says stop the combo.
Allow me to save you, and Hybrid says, never mind. Okay, there's another stock off the right, but Experience fighting back in this offstage battle.
Man, everybody's swinging back and forth, but I'm watching Hybrid. He knows he's on his final stock while everyone else is on their second.
Okay, how can he save? No. Seabass will follow less. If Hybrid can stay alive, this desynced timer on the respawn is going to be so huge. I think Hybrid falls right here unless there's a save, but now it's a 2v1 once again.
Yeah, Experience bet so much there to get the stock. That was a worthwhile trade on the side of Experience, and this is another KO going the way of the red team.
Okay. I didn't look at the top right for a second, so I was like, what are they doing exactly?
They're crazy. They're just throwing stocks into the trash. No, they had so many stocks behind it that they're like, look, we can honestly go for a 2-for-1 trade and still win here.
Mm-hmm. And I do respect the vision, especially from Seabass, knowing how dire this exact situation is, right? Like, no resources left from Hybrid. You have to save at this point, and that's really your only chance at staying alive in this game, too.
Yeah, they definitely needed that extra man, but unfortunately, Seabass, honestly, after that, he kind of started going big, trying to take out Zen, which was a little bit of a gamble play. Wanted to try to get those stock count even, and hopefully he could survive that, but didn't quite work out for him. Really well done from Experience with that pressure above.
Wow, and just look at the damage chart here alone from Game 2. Combined almost like 400-ish damage out of blue team. We just got that out of Zen alone.
Definitely some big differences in the damage numbers. But once again, we're seeing some swaps coming out from the blue team. It's going to be Seabass trying something different. It's going to be the Taros for game number 3.
How do you think this changes the dynamic?
It's very different from the A. I mean, like, kind of obviously completely different weapon set, but they still can get hit, and that team combo makes it very troublesome. Really what Seabass is looking for, high strength Taros, he wants to get those follow-ups off of Hybrid. He wants to just get those single swings that do a lot of damage.
And we're seeing it in spades right now. Zen looking for an item, not going to get it. Experience gets it instead, but the gauntlets are through now on the Avatar. Seabass comes on the respawn. Can we get something on that little desynced timer right there in the 2v1 period? Hybrid fighting off stage, though. A little bit overzealous, though. Zen going to target swap.
All right, Seabass on his second stock over to the Taros. Tried to do some cheeky stuff. I saw that gravity cancel side sig on the left side. Was hoping for the jump read there, I think.
Okay. Hybrid and Zen both in dark red right now, so they are the targets of choice. If they can find it on a weird timer, maybe force a quick 2v1, and that'd be a huge stock swing. The blue team needs something like that, but Hybrid may be falling first right here. Zen's not even going to bother right now, says come on back, but we'll get KO'd off the left side in return.
Yeah, Zen and Experience really hard focused Seabass while Hybrid was coming back. Tried to take advantage of that like mini power play, but Hybrid survived, and actually Seabass got away with it. Now Hybrid's going to fall.
Oh, wow, but the reply stock is so good there from Seabass. Really necessary here to keep it even.
His Taros is looking solid. If he didn't lose that first stock so quick, I think this could have been a really good comp for them.
Okay. Seabass disarmed now. We'll see how long they can stay around for. Gets the weapon pickup right there. Hybrid there to pick up the pieces, though, but it doesn't even matter.
And now Seabass down to that final stock. Both red team members in the red. There is a small % chance that the blue team can work this out, but it really relies on Seabass surviving.
Let's see. Zen gets the action started on the left side right here, but no one really able to find anything just yet. Experience now off stage.
He got launched, but more importantly, he got disarmed. So did Zen. Oh,
wow, what an opener.
Okay, good job from Hybrid there. Really getting in there and saying, you cannot attack my teammate, but once again, Hybrid having to keep Seabass alive.
Ooh, okay, Zen poking in right there on Experience, maybe messing up the team combo a little bit there. It's going to be offstage action right there. Seabass finds one, finds two. What a turnaround, Duke.
The double recovery. That's why we always say don't challenge Hammer off stage. You got to respect Hammer because that turnaround ability from the recovery means that the blue team right now has the stock advantage.
Yeah, and you had mentioned how well this change looked, even though we had like an early stock loss on the side of Seabass, but they're making it work right now. It's going to be high damage. Hybrid will fall. Seabass, you have to stay alive now.
Man, this is such a scary spot. Did he touch?
No?
The slow drift, and that's the K.
That's huge.
Oh, he recovers right into the weapon toss. And now Hybrid has the toughest 1v2 of his life.
Wall slip online right there. It's only a matter of time before this team combo comes through, and Zen and Experience know how to handle it. Here we go.
Trying to go for the offstage team combo. Very rarely practiced. Hybrid just putting out these hitboxes.
Looks for the pogo right there. Yeah, you're running out of time, though, Hybrid. You got to land soon. Zen and Experience getting a little bit overzealous right here, though, but Hybrid's running out of time.
He gets up, but he's really getting caught.
Okay, great recovery to answer right back, though, but what can Hybrid do to stay alive? Not too much. Gonna be a fall right here. No touching of the wall happening just yet, and it's a 3-0 for Zen and Experience.
Really well done from Zen and Experience. I want to highlight that final moment there from Experience as well, because once he recognized, you know what, Hybrid's got basically no movement options, he started just drifting as far as he could away from Hybrid. He was like, the only thing that will save you right now is if you hit me and chase dodge back to the stage.
Right.